Well, good evening. If you're ever watching the Disclaimer podcast and get thirsty, if you're at the gym, if you're on a jog, if you having a steak and potatoes and need something to wash it down with, make sure y'all go grab you a bottle of this. Pure Fuel. It's organic. It's going to keep you hydrated. And it's hella good. Disclaimer podcast and all our American P approved. Matter of fact, hit the link in my bio and use my code DCP and get a discount on your next purchase. Pure Fuel. Tell them all American P sent you. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Good evening. If you ever are hungry while you watching the Disclaimer podcast, make sure y'all go see my people Smash Burger in the Bay Area. Not just the best Smash Burger. They got the best burger in the Bay Area. All American P stamped and approved. And when I say smash, I don't mean SMASH. It's SHM. How you say? ASH. Y'all know how to spell it. Go see my people Smash Burger right here. The link under the comments. Or just their Instagram right here under this video. Go see Smash Burger in the Bay Area. The best burger, hands down, I ever had, especially in California. Okay. Welcome to a new episode of the Disclaimer Podcast. Disclaimer, we on this show do not mean any harm to anybody mentally, physically, or emotionally. We are just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. We back. I'm your host, Hannibal Thompson. My co-host, the Pan Band.
What's going on with you?
Sirhan Street Food. My other co-host, the
Yo,
champ
what's
is
up?
back.
What's up?
We
On
around.
this job.
The champ is here. The champ is back, man. And we were having a little discussion, man, off
What we talking
camera
about?
that we go have it on. We basically, we here, but we just talking about the disconnect between African Americans and Africans. I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
We were talking about
Motherland.
the motherland. We all had different experiences with them. We all,
African Americans and motherland African people.
we all had different experiences with them. We all been around the world and had our experiences. Me personally, been around the world. I haven't had any bad experience, not even with Africans or nobody else. Everybody been, pretty cool with me. Even when I was in the Middle East, they've been pretty cool. To be honest with you, the hospitality was amazing.
That's why you ain't got one friend that's 100.
Right.
You 44 years old, but go ahead.
No, I'm talking
Cliche.
when I went there.
Okay.
When I went there,
Go
the
ahead.
hospitality was
Go ahead.
it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I really haven't had any bad or negative experiences, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, like if something pop up my head, I'll bring it up later on in the show. But by your doings and your doings, I start with you. Like how have your experiences been with like Africans traveling around the world?
Well, traveling around the world, I honestly can say I've been shown nothing but love. And I got a soft spot for Ghana because a lot of people don't know, but I was actually potentially going to represent Ghana in the Olympics, and they welcomed me with open arms.
Okay.
They showed me nothing but love. I've been to the UK. They showed me love out there in Brixton, and I've been embraced, with love. So I feel like I want to go home. And
Right,
I
right.
feel
You
like
been to
even though I'm
Africa
an
too?
American, I've been to I've been to Africa. I've been to Egypt, and even in Egypt, even though it was more of an Arabic culture, they told me like, nah, y'all the true people. This really your people land. And this is when we got off the plane. We were expecting to kind of like fight about who was the true, Egyptians, and they was like, no, it's your people.
Okay.
Y'all see why the noses is shot off. Y'all see why the lips are removed. These are your people. We the real, y'all the real people. Literally, this is not like hearsay. This is what them people said to me.
Right.
The only thing I will say is women, don't go to Egypt by yourself. Do not go to Egypt by yourself because it is a male-dominant country, and I did feel unsafe in certain spaces as women. We had a male tour guide, and I wouldn't go as a woman by myself.
Okay.
I would go with some men, but they did show us love, a little bit too much love at times. But they showed me love.
All right.
And I want to buy some land in Ghana. And I'm going to get my citizenship this year.
Okay. See, I've been hearing a lot of positives about Ghana. I've been everywhere. I've never been to Africa, but I've been to like everywhere. But I hear
How you been everywhere, not to Africa? What's going on?
because I'm one of them travelers for work.
Yeah, but work travel is different.
Yeah. I've been, but when I travel to in what I do in comedy, we only on stage for 45 minutes at a time. So the rest we just on a free vacation basically. But a lot of my traveling come from work. But even when I travel for not work, like I've been to Europe a bunch, but it was cool though. It was cool. Like everybody was welcoming. But like I said, the Middle East was more. The hospitality was like better than anywhere I've ever been. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. This podcast is brought to you and sponsored by Luc Belaire. Luc Belaire, Villon France McQueen, and a Violent Fog, and Bamboo, the best cognac in the business. Make sure y'all go tap in with Belaire. Oh.
Good evening. Welcome to Disclaimer Podcast. Y'all see P here. Y'all be going to get my hair cut by my boy E Money in the East Bay. Out there in Hayward, California. Y'all gonna see E Money Blends in the East Bay, Hayward, California, and tell them all American Peace sent you. Get you a nice thin lineup. Okay.
Good evening. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. Hey, if you're looking for some of that puff pass, some of that good gas, go see Frosted Flavors in the Bay Area, Northern California. If you're looking for somewhere to get fresh and somewhere to wear on Saturdays, on the weekend, go see my girl Harley Fats. Some of that drip, just like that. And last but not least, man, for all you rappers, my boy I Am King Beats. I Am King Beats. He got the best beats in the business, man. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. Even better than that, in the United States, for real. The hospitality is crazy in Qatar, in Jordan, in Abu Dhabi. It's like, wow. Kuwait was the only place where I was like, all right.
He's ready to go.
Yeah.
See, I've never been to the Middle East.
Anybody smiling? No, in Kuwait, anybody smiling? Nothing. I'm like, all right, I'm a little, okay, it's time to hit the dough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what's your
experience?
This conversation really came up for real, y'all.
Like,
because Sir gave us his experience and it kind of caught us off guard.
and I'm not really, like I said,
made
like,
sense to
I've
me.
never been to Africa. I want to put that on the record, though. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to Africa. I've heard stories from people that's been to Africa. I even follow Travel Channel. You know what I'm talking about? I'm real big on the Travel Channel. Food Network. So I could go by my experience with African people, the people that come from Africa to the United States, Nigerians, Ethiopians, things like that. I grew up around Ethiopians in San Francisco Western Addition. We have a large population of Ethiopians. I've never been in one of them house. I never got befriended by one of them.
Right.
I don't know what they was told when they came to the United States to stay away from us, or we were bad people, or whatever the fuck speech they got when they came. But I never felt a connection like we were people.
Gotcha.
That's when I really realized, like, okay. But then I started looking at them different. Like, they Ethiopians, they're not real Africans. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Just trying to have some type of disconnect to understand it, right?
Right.
And
But
don't
when
get
you
it
say,
twisted.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but when you say not real Africans and they from
Africa.
Yeah,
But I
they
just felt
from-
like the way they was treating us, they looked it way different. So I was like, okay, I feel the disconnect. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With
okay.
Ethiopian people, like I felt like the disconnect, and I wasn't really offended by it. I just accepted it growing up around them. Now, don't get it twisted. Nowadays, I look in the Western Addition, a lot more of them are more soaking up the culture. And the good thing is that soaking up the culture when it comes to the swag and the look, they're not crossing over to the bullshit. They just soaking up the culture. Shouts out to them, though. The Ethiopian people. But when I was coming up, it wasn't too many of them really even interested in the culture.
Right.
Interested in us, period. So let's go to now my traveling experience. Like I said, they never rubbed me wrong other than the Ethiopia, other than just letting me know we not peoples.
Right.
Do you guys think that that's by design? That
I said that's
we've been set up to hate each other or to not look at each other as the same in certain spaces? Like, of course, an African American is going to be totally different from somebody that came here on their own accord versus us.
But
So
this is crazy. We the ones that's like, I'm not gonna say from here, but we from here.
We are
and
from
we
here.
are welcoming. As far as I know, we're welcome to them. They the one that hey, no, we were told not to deal with y'all. We were told not to.
And not only that, let's put this on the record. Everybody benefits off the blacks of African Americans.
Of course,
because
no question.
all of the programs, all of the benefits that you get is because of us. So please don't ever get that twisted.
Right.
You here in this country with all of these benefits, all of these, programs, all of this is because of us.
Right.
Oh, they black
So-
women benefit them.
Yeah, so it's like everybody needs to understand that and respect us just from the base principle of all of y'all benefiting off the backs of our ancestors. Don't ever get that twisted.
Right. Yeah. So let me now. I'm gonna go to
and not just African people.
Traveling
Everybody.
to the UK.
Yes.
I was in 2 different places in the UK where it was dominant African people. I was in, my son was out there sparring championship boxer Nick Ball. We was out there for 21 days in Liverpool.
Okay.
And then I took a week in London. Same response. Walk down the street, see an African lady. Hi, how you doing? Look at me like I'm a stranger. Walk down the street, see an African Nigerian man, or one of them men. Look at me like, if you move wrong, I'll punch you in your face.
Hey, check it out. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. This your player partner, All American P. Shouts out to Saz Window Tinted. Go see him in San Francisco and San Leandro. Sharice Connor Sweets. She deliver everywhere. Candy, coated fruit, and everything you need. And last but not least, not your average clothing. They got clothes for kids, grandmas, aunties, your baby mamas, your side pieces, and all. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. Good evening. Welcome to the Disclaimer Podcast. Do y'all like to gamble? Do y'all like to have fun? Do y'all like to place bets? Well, go tap in with Prize Picks and use my code DCP. It's short for Disclaimer Podcast. Prize Picks. Use code DCP and get the discount of your life. Prize Picks. Tell them All American Peace sent you. That's the code DCP. Hey, check it out. If you looking for some bling bling, every time I come around your city, bling bling, go see my people Bust Down Billy way out there in San Jose, California. They got the best diamonds, the best 2K, the best 4K, the best 2.4, whatever the YN say. They got the best jewelry in the business, man. Bust Down Billy way out there in San Jose, California in the 408. Tell them All American Peace sent you.
I went over, let's go down to Brixton. That's where all our people at. You know, we down to Brixton. It's all our people. Let's go check it out. Only thing good to be in Brixton was the food.
Yeah.
And the people that was serving me the food had nice customer service. But I could walk out the door, like I said, every man I looked at me like he was ready to punch me in my face, rob me, or take me somewhere in one of them alleys.
Yeah.
And all the women looked at me like, who are you speaking to when you say hi?
Yeah.
So that's the response I got from them. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, now, you eventually goes places as a superstar a lot too. Like you told me you was in London. Where were you at, London?
I was in London.
Superstar shit.
So I did go to
Then
London.
you told me that you got a lot of love in London, right?
I did get a lot of love.
Then I
in
asked
London.
you, hey, how did the women treat you? And you went blank on me.
But I did.
I'm just saying. So I'm gonna get back on there. Now I got you okay, bro. Now I'm gonna get right back on there.
I will
What
say
do
the
you mean
men
by
were
that?
nice to me,
Uh-huh.
and I can't say the women treated me bad because I can't
I'm not looking
remember
for
if
that.
it was a bad experience. So I just
They gave you nothing to remember.
I mean, I
They
just
gave you.
remember the
They gave you nothing to remember. That means they wasn't welcoming. That means they wasn't sister, my sister. You so beautiful.
I can't say that.
I'm just saying, talk to me.
You know what? I will honestly say.
Talk to me.
That my experience in Brixton probably was a lot different than yours because when I was there it was the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's every culture, that's every nationality, that's every country. So it's a little bit different. That's not the regular.
And that's the
you
crazy
know.
part
So
about it, though.
maybe I can't say that
But
because
that's the crazy part about it. You're
now
out there as a public figure.
But it was really interesting when you go places.
Mm-hmm.
When you go places and you got USA on your back, you're not looked at as like black. America is more racist than a lot of other places, just to be truthful.
Yes.
And when you go places with a USA on your back, you're just an American. And I think that a lot of times people don't understand that until you go travel outside this country. You an American. I've been called a Yankee. So I had to recognize, like, nah, we are American, and we have to understand that the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. We are Americans, and that's how we looked at when we go other places, and they don't really consider you kinfolk just because your skin is similar. You're an American.
Right.
And you need to understand that in however you want to take that.
When I made a statement that I don't like them, is because I don't like the way they treat me. And I really would like to be friends with an African person from Africa. I really would like to go up in somebody's like African home and understand how they live in, and you know what I'm saying, really feel like they was my people. But I just feel like they don't open their arms to us. And I'm not finna keep sitting here like letting people like push you and push you and push you. And my people, like, is dope. Like we dope. Like
we super
right.
dope.
We dope. Like
we
we the
shift
ones.
the culture.
Like
We
we got
shift
the
the
most
needle.
beautiful women on the earth. All of our women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of our men, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go there. But it's like, come on, man, let's come together. So I don't like to disconnect, and to it make me it hurts my feelings more than anything.
Right.
So when I say I don't like somebody,
Go ahead.
No.
Okay, and then I'm going back to what you said. When you said, do we think it's by design or something? I don't think it's by design. I just think it's the way. It's a lot of our fault too, because I was about to say it's the way we're portrayed, but it's a lot of our. It's the way we act, and I'm gonna say we because I'm part of the we shit too as a culture. A lot of them don't grow up on robbing, stealing, and killing, and you know what I'm saying. And our culture is so big in the United States on that. Not even just talking about robbing, stealing, and killing, from our music to how we portrayed on TV. And so they watching that and they looking at that's us. So they like, you know, so maybe
man, they got rebels back there.
No,
back,
yeah,
back
no,
home.
no,
They
no,
understand
they got rebels.
that.
Y'all
And I'm not saying take on our culture when it comes to the black on black crime. Don't do that.
No.
Hey, check it out, man. If you hungry in the Bay Area, y'all go see Sirhan Street Food. He got the best hibachi in the Bay. Go get them dirty rice balls. He got that new jambalaya. You get that hibachi with the shrimp, chicken, and steak, that three-way. He got them $20 halas. And if y'all really rock with him, he gonna make them all-American peace specials for you. You gotta be an original to know about them. Y'all go see Sirhan Street Foods, man. He had the lake. He had all the festivals. He had all the Juneteenth. Y'all know how it be. Go see Sirhan Street Foods and get your belly full. Okay. Good evening. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. And make sure you go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Goat Fuel. Some of the best energy drink in the business by yours truly, All-American P and the GOAT, Jerry Rice of the San Francisco 49ers. Go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Tell him P sent you. Yes, Lord. Hey, if you cooking and it's smelling good, don't forget to add some infused cuisines butter. Y'all know how we do. You can eat good and you can good. Y'all know how P do. Go get you some infused cuisine butter and tell them All-American P sent you.
Don't do that. All the drugs.
You're absolutely right. And you're absolutely right in a certain space, but I hate that we are pigeonholed to just the robbing, stealing, and killing, which is a terrible part of our culture.
Yes.
But
And
we
they got
come from a
rebels too.
beautiful culture, and I hate the fact that a lot of things have been put up against us that is not really talked about, like what got us into certain positions. And it's never to make excuses for us, but the truth is the truth. We've been attacked systematically on every level possible.
Come on.
To whereas our towns have been bombed, our cities have been flooded, the CIA, I can go on and on to all the different things that we face that put us in certain predicament, from the redlining and things like that. So when you come here from another country and you've been told all the negative about us, you forget to see the resilience of us. You forget to see that, a lot of the transitions that we've had, a lot of the fights that we fought, from the civil rights movements, from the Black Panther Party. Shout out to the people that are really beautiful, resilient people. And the media positions us in certain spaces where you never see other races white on white crime and Chinese on Chinese crime, but it happens with every culture and everybody. But ours is put on the forefront for a reason. Ours is put in the media for a reason, to where that's what you try to pigeonhole us as, and we're beautiful people.
And that's why
And vice versa. Hold on. And vice versa though. What's crazy about it? And vice versa. Black on black crime is put out there. The stealing, the robbing, all that's put out there. But just from my view, guess what I see when it comes to Africa? I see, like right now, if you usually give me a trip to Africa to go, I wouldn't go. And the only reason why I wouldn't go.
Wait a minute.
Listen to me. Hear me out.
He's thinking about what they.
All I'm thinking about is what they promote to us.
Yeah.
You got to chauffeur me around, and they might kill me. They might kidnap me. Yeah, I need security everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? The dudes with the, you know what I'm saying? I watched the movie. The dudes come with the Jeeps and playing Tupac old ass music. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing.
I really wish that we can have a conversation with different people from the continent, from the soil. Let's talk about it. Let's come together together as a collective and really share, because we push the needle in a lot of spaces when it comes to culture, when it comes to swag, when it comes to music. So you can't hate on us, but then come and want to look like us.
Right.
You got to kind of pick
Or
a
don't
side.
come from where we come from and could get out here and judge us.
Yeah, you can't judge because you don't know, but you want to look like the culture. You want your hair and your jewelry and your clothes and the swag, but then you don't want to respect it for what it is. So
let me ask you this too, because and then like you said, you look at it as that. Some of them when they come from Africa, they coming from, poverty, third world countries and poverty. And some of them just coming from regular living. And so the ones, well, most of them who come from the poverty part, do you think they're looking at what we've been through or what we going through as like, okay, that ain't, I'm just saying, do you think they looking at that as nothing compared to where they come from? Like they coming from, I'm talking about the one they coming from a third world country. Yeah. They coming from bathing in, you know what I'm saying? That type of, and then they come in and look at us and what we've been through for the civil rights movement and all. They looking at like, okay, we would take that over this. Do you think that's a mindset with theirs too, you think?
Absolutely. Like a lot of times you hear people say that they think that we are lazy and that we have opportunities and squander them just based off of like how other people come from other countries, and we come from, we create communities, we create businesses, we create abundance, and we learn how to share and work together. I think that that's where us as a people, we still lacking in the space of coming together, working together, being able to live together, being able to come up with a plan to say, hey, we finna live in this house together. We finna, bust this mortgage down. Yeah. We finna buy this house, and then we finna move on to the next house. I think that they've been conditioned to work together, and we've been conditioned to do the opposite. And it's like, why y'all squandering opportunities when it's right in front of you?
I think what you just said is so valid. I think that's our number one problem.
Absolutely.
And that's why I think we're last of any race when it comes to that.
What?
Well, she just said how we can't come together for nothing.
Yeah, not even as one.
Like we watch Mexicans come here and do it and come together, and we watch Asians, watch everybody come here, and we already here, and we couldn't do that to save our life.
Hey, check it out, man. If you hungry in the Bay Area, y'all go see Sirhan Street Food. He got the best hibachi in the Bay. Go get them dirty rice balls. He got that new jambalaya. You get that hibachi with the shrimp, chicken, and steak, that three-way. He got them $20 halas. And if y'all really rock with him, he gonna make them all-American peace specials for you. You gotta be an original to know about them. Y'all go see Sirhan Street Foods, man. He at the lake. He had all the festivals. He had all the Juneteenth. Y'all know how it be. Go see Sirhan Street Foods and get your belly full. Okay. Good evening. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. And make sure you go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Goat Fuel. Some of the best energy drink in the business by yours truly, All-American P, and the GOAT, Jerry Rice of the San Francisco 49ers. Go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Tell him P sent you. Yes, Lord. Hey, if you cooking and it's smelling good, don't forget to add some infused cuisines butter. Y'all know how we do. You can eat good and you can good. Y'all know how P do. Go get you some infused cuisine butter and tell them All-American P sent you.
A lot of times people feel like we came from so little, I got to hold on to every penny and every dollar and every opportunity I have.
And you so right when it comes to that. I think we, like you said, we condition just like that to where, and to me, though, it goes back to part of our culture, though. It comes from our music and our movies. Let me tell you why though, bro. Because when you listen to music, right, and you watch movies, like I'm just throwing a movie out there, Paid in Full. Like, look at Paid in Full. You know what I'm saying? How this a big old competition thing, and listen to our music. I got the $250,000 rollie, but you ain't got the. You know what I'm saying?
You are absolutely right.
It kind of comes from us too, right?
Music, because it's been conditioned. Because you think about hip hop. And you look at the transition. When hip hop started, it was fun. Hip hop, hip it to the hip. Everybody come through, none of that talked about, having fun. But unfortunately, there was a detour that came with the gangster rap, and instead of people being like, "Nah, we're not about to kind of focus on that shift. We finna keep it to the fun. We finna keep it to fly." We got lost in the sauce and started allowing that to dictate the whole genre of music. When we are in control of all of the music, we started hip hop, we started rock and roll, we started all the genres. We just got lost in conditioned to start believing in low frequency music. But nah, frequency is a thing. That's the language of the universe. Energy is the language. So if you listening to like low vibrational stuff, your vibrations start to be lower. Like that's really a thing.
Yeah. And do you know what's crazy though? People like everything about the African Americans other than us.
Man.
They like the way we rap. They like the way we dance. They like the way we sing. They like the way we play sports. They like the way we box. They like the way whatever we say is tight. They like it when it comes to getting dressed. They like our hairdos, but they don't like us as us.
They want the rhythm, but not the blues.
I want y'all to do everything like them, but don't you sit there and sit with them.
And that's the sad part about it, that we don't understand our power. Because we have the power to shift cultures, to shift brands. Like, we make stuff hot. We made the Timberland hot when the Timberland is really just a construction work boot.
We made the Yankee hat hot.
That's what I'm saying. We shift the culture. We build billion-dollar brands, but we don't understand our power, and we just give it away and then let everybody into the cookout when everybody can't come.
Everybody can't come.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I went back with the African American and African thing. You know who his rebels out of the people that come from Africa, the people that people point at and look at as bad people? The Nigerians. Because by numbers, they the ones that get arrested the most.
Oh, I didn't ever know that.
Yeah, Nigerians. They the ones that come out here and... And I watched a lot of Above Broad.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a movie that's a show about motherfuckers coming across the state lines, going through airports and things like that. And most people I see from Africa doing that is Nigerians. Okay. And when you go look it up, they the rebels of the Africans.
Y'all ever did your ancestry?
No,
I want to do.
I did mine. Mine was a bunch. I was mainly Nigerian.
Is that right?
And then my people.
See, I don't want to do it. Then I think y'all my people. Then I go out there, y'all gonna treat me wrong because I don't want to give y'all no money. I don't have time for this shit.
I don't know if it's real or not, but they said that. Like, so, but I don't know if it's really real because I think that a lot of us are natives, and that's another story for another day. But
okay,
I think a lot of us been here. I think a lot of our people was here, and I think a lot of us are natives.
But
I think a lot of us are natives, and we was here.
We was here already.
Yeah, I don't believe in all the narrative that's been told to us about we all came on them ships. I don't believe that.
Oh man,
and that's another conversation.
That's another conversation for another day. But I don't believe a lot of the stuff. I think it's been a lot of lies.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. So we'll just put a pin.
We gonna talk about that. Yeah, we gonna get to that one. For real.
But yeah, all my African Americans and African homeland people, I hope that this episode right here just put a light on one person's head. If we do 2, 3, 4, 5, that's cool. But yeah, as African Americans, I'm one of them. I can speak for me and how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would love to have a connect with any African person. So if you see the show, you want to talk to me, let me know that y'all really got love for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm open-hearted and open-minded, man.
So we would love to sit down and have a conversation and let's talk about it.
I'm only going to speak on how I've been treated. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only can speak up on numbers. Like, I could walk down the street easily and see a person that's black and white. I could walk down the street and easily find a person that's black and Mexican. Okay. I haven't met a woman say, my mother is African American and my daddy is African. If you're watching this show, say something about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Because I would love for them to come and let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Come in the comments, whatever. Like I said, I want to see more of that. Like, that's the way we're going to come together. And African Americans, we still got to work on coming together as a whole, too.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure people that come here from Africa look at each other certain ways and got a lot of coming together. So let's talk about it.
And also making sure that we understand, like, it's love. Like, I've had nothing but, good experiences. But also, I think that making sure that when they come, we are open to those exchanges to where it's just like, look, we love y'all. We all melanated people. Right. No matter what part of the globe we come from, we melanated people, and we should be able to sit down and break bread. And I went to a Eritrean restaurant, and I had some food, and they showed me nothing but love. But also, I was looking for a fork. They like, no, baby, you got the you got the
you want hand right here. All type of shit going on. I want to know.
Right.
Chicken, but it was love, and they showed us love, and they kind of broke bread with us and gave us the knowledge about eating with the food. You know what I'm saying? How you feel your food, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you, because I didn't know that. But they, like I said, they've showed me love, and shout out to Ghana, because without any ancestry, they was about to let me represent them in the Olympics, and I just hit them up like, hey,
and they accepted.
I want to come.
So do y'all have y'all have no African friends?
I got some friends from Ghana. I got some friends from Ghana and Nairobi. I got friends from.
I got friends from Michael Blackson from Ghana. Okay.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they
you got that. You got that. That's your
and shout
partner.
out,
You
I'm
got
going
that.
in December.
Oh, right.
I'm going in December.
Right. Yeah.
I'm very
And
excited about
I got a
that.
few associates from the Western Editions that's Ethiopian, I think. Mm-hmm. That know me and say what's up to me and support my business.
Yeah.
That
Me
grew up-
too.
And it wasn't really like that growing up.
I love
when
that.
we were younger. But yes, I can't say
I got some Ethiopian partners for real.
You do?
Yeah.
They do?
No, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Stop lying. What's their name? They ain't even say a motherfucking name. Talking about they your partner.
Just know this. So now I'm gonna get a little deep with you.
Oh, Lord.
You gotta understand, bro. The ones who we both from the Western Edition. The ones who came, who was out, who run around
Yeah, I
with
know
us
a
outside.
female named Bayush, Ethiopian. Yeah, from Fillmore. I know her.
Listen, Wutana is like one of my best buddies, bro.
What's his name?
No, that's a girl, Wutana.
Wutana?
Yeah, you gotta understand, bro. My era is when they all come outside.
Start coming
hang with
outside,
us.
got it.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
okay.
we went to elementary school together, middle school. So I went to school with
I think-
all the Ethiopians.
Yeah,
bro.
okay.
Yeah. So them, that's like our era though. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Your era is way before mine.
Yeah, I
so
only know-
that's that they didn't come around there and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So my era, that's when they all and we all like
They
the
start
same
coming
age.
out.
That's
They
when all
start wanting to
coming
dress
out.
like us and get their hair cut like us. Okay, okay.
Like Fada probably a little younger than me, but that's the girl who do the makeup. She's like the famous makeup person and stuff in the Bay Area.
Is that right?
Yeah, she Ethiopian.
Ethiopian?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah, they all from my era though, not your era. So when you were saying that, I'm like, okay.
Well, I'm from the point we didn't have like.
Yeah.
at all.
They the
To
home
be
of the
honest,
Samoans.
you know, shout
They
out
got
to
the
the
Samoans.
We got the Samoans. It's a little different in the point, but
Yeah,
'cause
so
I'm
that's
like,
so when you were saying that, that's why I'm like sitting back, like he kind of right because his era is before all that.
I grew up
You
around
did-
too many Ethiopians that ain't had no Ethiopian food.
Exactly. So
Everybody
basically,
that brought me out
Ethiopian food be
whatever
slapping.
stuff is outside. They didn't bring me no little piece outside.
so this is what I'm saying basically. So when me and Wutana and them, we probably grew up from like 6, 7, 8 and all that stuff. You got to understand, you was 14, 15 by then.
Yeah.
And if you ask the 8-year-old me, he right. I didn't see them hanging around and running around with nobody. We was as younger, but nah, damn, hell no. I never.
And they had way more structure
ever
too.
seen
Don't get
that.
it twisted.
And we have to shout out iShow Speed because he's been showing such a beautiful experience in Africa, going across the continent, really tapping in with the people and just showing how much they love us, they rock with us, they support us, and they, look at us as their people. And so
Shout
I
out
have
iShow Speed.
Shout out to
Shout out
iShow
to
Speed
iShow
because
Speed,
it's been
man.
beautiful to see that.
Okay.
Well, it's been a great conversation.
All right.
This was a real dope conversation.
I like that,
because,
man.
Yeah, all different experiences, all respectful, and the conversation, to keep it real with y'all, we pivoted. It just came about because of an experience that Cersei had. So I'm like, okay.
Because she always hyping Africa so
Hey,
I-
I'm always hyping it
Don't
up.
listen to this bitch.
women don't even like her out there.
Oh my God.
Oh, listen, the women don't like her. Shout out Ghana. We love Africa. That's our show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Yes.
Keep the comments coming, man. Follow us all on Instagram.
Please
Follow
do.
the Disclaimer Podcast on Instagram.
We're growing.
A disclaimer. We on this show do not mean any harm to anybody mentally, physically, or emotionally. We're just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only.
Only.
Cheer.
We out.
Yeah.